Let this damn stand on fall, man. It's super windy out here. All right, give me 1 second, brothers. All right, shalom, shalom. All right, shalom, shalom. First off, we're going to give all praise to the Heavenly Father in the name of His only begotten Son, who these people ignorantly call God, in Jesus Christ. All right, so we'll face the east. Call halayim la Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rachakadash. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who rule well and who I learned this truth from, and salutations to you, brothers, stiffly pushing this one truth in all sincerity and diligence. All right, this is your brother Rachagabar, back out here to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. All right, and as well as to bid our people to the marriage of Yahweh Shah. All right, and in this camp, man, you can see by the title, I want to go into the fact how idleness is going to breed civil unrest, man. All right, we'll pretty much be dealing with the fact how idleness is going to breed civil unrest, okay? And I want to open up in the book of Proverbs. All right. All right. Proverbs chapter 19 and 15. Okay, because just like 3 years ago, man, we know that when the pandemic first hit, okay, when the pandemic hit, what happened? We went into a state of lockdown. All right. People was in isolation. Okay. And it pretty much led to idleness, man. Okay. And scriptures go into how idleness is, it's not good, man. All right. Because essentially it leads to people making, bad decisions. Okay. Let's grab this. All right, Con, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 19 and verse 15. It says, slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. All right? But you can pretty much look at this spiritually and physically, man. Okay, an idle soul shall suffer hunger. Because we know in these times ahead that the Most High is prophesied to bring about a famine of the word. Okay, meaning where these people going to be out here, man, looking for answers, all right, during times of idleness, and they won't be able to find them. Okay, it says, and the idle soul shall suffer hunger. Okay, because what are people going to want, man, in times of civil unrest and anarchy? They going to want answers, People going to want to know a way out, all right? They're going to want to know, what the future holds, man, all right? But the men of the Lord, we know what the future holds because of the Holy Spirit, all right? And at the end of the day, man, as, they bring about the collapse of society, we know that it's going to cause people to be in an idle state. Okay, that's why you have businesses are shutting down, because they're unproductive. Okay, they're not producing pretty much as they should be, man. All right, so if they ain't able to pay their bills, all right, and keep these, these shelves stocked and shit like that, they just gonna have to shut down. Okay, and that's the reason why you also see to where, different people are getting laid off. All right, especially when you look at the tech sector. All right, they're the main ones, all right, who've been laying people off, man. All right, and why is that? Because we know they're trying to bring in AI. Okay, they're trying to replace the human workforce with robots. All right, and so you got a lot of tech sector employees getting laid off, man. All right, and what happens when they do that? It leads to them being idle, right? It says an idle soul shall suffer hunger. See, so like I said, spiritually, but physically as well, man. Because if these people ain't able to work, all right, and they're not able to produce for their families, they're gonna suffer hunger, man. Okay, and that's why we know what people are gonna starve to death, preceding the scriptures. Okay, it's gonna be a famine brought about because it's gonna be such a level of non-productivity that people are gonna be starving to death. Okay, it says, an idle soul shall suffer hunger, man. So like I said, that's both spiritually and physically, because if you're not out here in the workforce, right, if you ain't keeping these economic wheels turning, then what's gonna happen, man? It's gonna lead to a depression. Okay, it's gonna get bad, man, to where just like 3 years ago, the businesses are literally gonna shut down, man. And people don't people don't realize that that's coming back. Because I remember 3 years ago, when that lockdown first came and they had people social distancing and shit, man, you could drive out, hit the highway, and it'll just be no cars for miles, man. Just complete silence, and some type of peace. Okay. Well, that's going to come back, man, when the Most High brings about idle times. Okay. And like I'm going into, them very idle times is what's going to cause people to, it's going to cause civil unrest and civil disturbances, man. See, it says an idle soul shall suffer hunger. Okay. So let's grab this. Okay. In 2nd Ezra chapter 16. All right. 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 68. All right. All right, and we know that essentially they was looking to pass. Essentially, they're looking to raise the debt ceiling, man. Brothers have been looking at that shit because we wanted it to go on ahead and default, but I think it's up to Biden now. All right, I believe the House or Congress already voted to raise the debt ceiling again or some shit, man. So, hey, it's up to Biden, which whether or not they default, man, that still doesn't mean that we not coming into them times, man. All right, because you still got a whole lot of other shit that's going on in the world. Okay, but guess what, man? When them times do come to pass, people, because how they say in the world, man, people live a fast life. You out ripping and running all day long, working these 9 to 5s, going out shopping. All right, I'm out at a shopping center. All right, you got a lot of people out here, man, but at the end of the day, we know that when Jacob trouble hit, ain't nobody gonna be shopping. Everybody gonna be trying to go and get some good eats and shit like that, man. All right, but this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. Okay, it says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols, man. All right, so we know that burning wrath of a great multitude, all right, goes into Esau's military might, man. All right, scriptures say the proud waters, because when the devil come in like a flood, all right, they're going to put a lot of you jakes to death, man. Okay, because when Esau is setting up this system, he already understands that he's going to have a lot of people that rebel against it, man. Like you already got, different, your Proud Boys and those different white militia groups. Okay, well, you got black militia groups too, man. All right, and Esau ultimately know that there are a lot of people that oppose what he's trying to set up. When you look at the fourth industrial revolution, okay, and the central bank digital currency and shit like that, man, a lot of people oppose it. So Esau know that he's, it's gonna, people are not gonna go down without a fight, especially over here in America. All right, it says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols, man. All right. Which ultimately, the main thing that's going to be offered unto that idol is that damn charagma. All right, but we know these devils got FEMA camps. Okay, that's why it tells you in Revelations 2, fear none of those things which thou shall suffer. All right, the devil's going to cast some of you into prison, man. All right, which we know that's going into them FEMA camps. Okay, they got it to where they can turn, whole military bases into FEMA zones, man. Okay, and it's going to be in them very times. All right, when you're idle because you're not working no more, you're not out here moving around, that they're going to try to cause people to take that damn mark, man. Okay, they're going to cause people to take that chip. Okay, all right, and you got it to where they're already pushing it with these celebrities, man. Like you had Lil Duval. All right, that demon went out and said, the microchip come with $8,500. What you gonna do? Okay, he tweeted that, man. It was a poll, pretty much, And the sad reality is you're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna take it because right now everything is still intact. But whenever those times of idleness come, that's when people are gonna be forced to that's when people are really gonna be tested, man. Okay, that hour of temptation, and a lot of people are gonna fall victim to their thoughts, all right, and their lack of faith, and they're gonna take it, man. All right, it says, and they shall take away certain of you. Okay, it's really gonna be a complete number. All right, a complete number of people are gonna get taken to them camps. Okay, it says, and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols, man. Okay, so I want to look up that word idle because it's going to be in them times where these devils make them moves, man. See, hey, we're not idle right now, man. Like I said, people still out shopping, people still moving around, going out to the clubs and, the bars. But like I said, I keep mentioning 3 years ago, things start slowing down. It starts slowing down, man, to ultimately where it's going to come to a standstill. Okay? It's going to come to a standstill, man. Hey, Shalom, lights out, devil, Shalom. Okay, it's going to come to a standstill, man. Okay, and when you go into the definition of the word idle, it says of a person avoiding work or lazy, right? Which we know Ecclesiastes 12 goes into that, man. That's why people are getting laid off, okay? We're coming into them times where the Most High is slowing this shit down, man. And it's going to come to a standstill. You see that? It says idle. It says without purpose or effect. Pointless. All right, that's what idle means, man. Pointless. Unproductive. Slothful. Right? So again, that's what you ask yourself why these businesses are shutting down. Because they're unproductive, man. They're slothful. People ain't out here sitting there buying shit like they was, man. Okay, the middle class is being demolished. Okay, so they ain't got it to where people got all this money to go out and fuel this economy no more, man. That's why this place was about to fucking down near default. Okay? And they keep teeter-tottering with that, man, but best believe that shit's coming, man. Okay? That shit is gonna come, man. All right? But yeah, idle says spend time doing nothing, man. Okay, so let's go back to the precept. All right, in 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. All right, it says they shall feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. So what's gonna cause people to be doing nothing, man? Lockdown, martial law, right? State of emergency. Okay, that's when they're gonna start rolling out curfews and shit, man. And pretty much gonna tell your ass, you need to be home by 8 p.m. or else. All right, it's gonna get real bad, man, to where, that or else is gonna be they're gonna put your ass to death. Okay. All right. Okay, it says, and feed you with you being idle with things offered unto idols. All right, verse 69. It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot, man. See? So when people idle, and their mind is idle, they're not being productive. They're in a slothful state. Okay, that's when they're gonna make the worst decisions, man. See, when you ain't doing shit, that's when it's easy for Satan to tempt you to go off. Like if you ain't working, man, and you're not keeping yourself busy, that's high time for these demons to plague your mind. And how much more so when we're gonna be living, through famine, all right, through war, through diseases, see, homelessness, okay? All right, which they say, man, that a third of the homeless population over here in America is in California, man. Okay, so California make up a third of the homeless population. Okay, which homeless people are idle. You know, they're not working, they're not doing shit. Okay, and it's gonna lead to more and more people, man. All right, causing sedition. All right, and rioting and being rebellious, man. It says, and that consent unto them shall be had in derision and then reproach and trodden underfoot, man. So we know a lot of people are going to take that charagma, man, because they're weak. All right, these people ain't got the faith. All right, they haven't been built up by the Spirit, and they're going to take that chip. But it says when you do that, your ass going to be trodden underfoot, man. All right, because Esau ain't going to have mercy on you just because you submit. All right, so at the end of the day, man, your best bet is to stick with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, okay, this is all right. Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 8. This damn tablet, man. Bear with me, brothers. Second Ezra 5 and 8. Okay. Come, man. This is Second Ezra chapter 5. And we're gonna start at verse 8. It says there should be a confusion also in many places, man, which you see that confusion. That's why people was giving Target hell. They was giving Bud Light hell, okay, because of the transgender in the alphabet community. Well, that's confusion, man. These niggas not knowing their gender, all right? Everybody switching roles, man. That's mad confusion. It says, there should be a confusion in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. All right? It says, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Okay? All right? But you see that, man. You hear about little kids shooting their parents and shit. Little 3-year-old, 5-year-old kids, man, fucking shooting their parents or shooting somebody up. What type of shit is that? All right, verse 9, it says, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another, man. Okay, which we know that that's coming too. All right, preceding Isaiah chapter 19, the Most High is going to set neighbor against neighbor, man. You know, Egyptian against Egyptian. Okay? The only reason these people get along now is because they ass able to go out, go to the bar, get tipsy, okay? And they got some type of escape from reality. But when they don't have that no more, man, these people true colors going to show. And these people going to be turning on each other, man. All right? It says, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber. Okay? So when the Most High removes the men of the Lord from these streets, man, all right, takes us off of YouTube and these different platforms where the truth go out, what's going to happen? Okay? It tells you, it says, and shall be sought of many and yet not be found. So then people are going to go around looking for answers. All right, they're going to go around looking for this truth and they're not going to find it. All right, it says, then shall unrighteousness and inconsistency be multiplied upon the earth, man. So when the Most High pull this truth back, that's when, again, these parking lots are going to be empty, right? The stores are going to have the closed signs on them, right? Preceding the 2 Ezra 6 and 22, the grocery stores are going to be empty. And what? People are going to be idle, man. They're not going to be doing shit. They're going to just be left to their own devices. Okay, we know that their devices are going to be civil unrest and insurrections, man. Okay, that's what these people are going to be thinking about, man. Right? Them thoughts are going to creep into their head. They're going to be like, oh, shit. Man, I'm sitting here homeless. I ain't got nothing. Let me go rob Tyrone on the block. Right? Let me go rob Susie Q. All right, that live in, in these better off neighborhoods, man. That's what these people are going to be thinking about. When they're idle and there's nothing going on, that's when them demonic thoughts are going to creep into these people's heads, man. It says, then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth, man. All right, so when the Most High withdraws this truth, all right, that's when that's when all hell's gonna break loose, man. Okay, and these people are gonna bug the hell out. Okay, all right. Give me one moment here. Okay, that's why a brother had went into this. All right, the Department of Homeland Security over here in America, all right, is warning that certain infrastructure, like government facilities, minority communities, all right, are going to be likely attacked ahead of this upcoming election, all right? Because we know these proud Edomites, man, they want Trump back in the office, okay? And I'm starting to see with these people, man, they're getting more and more antsy, okay? Really, the pride is reeking off these people, man, okay? Why? Because everybody's being hurt financially, you know? Everybody is dealing with some type of burden right now, man, more so than 3 years ago, okay? It says, the DHS is warning that certain infrastructure is likely going to be attacked ahead of this election due to social and political issues, man. Right? So, like, turn on your news, man. All you see is what? Alphabet community problems between the genders, problems between black people and white people. I mean, it's the division is so high over here, man. Okay, it's really like any day now. Okay, but we know that pretty much this truth has to be pulled back for the Most High to allow them proud waters to flow, man. Okay, and that's when these people are going to be idle, in isolation, on lockdown, curfews, and that's Mad Max, man. It's going to be the purge. Okay, so let's grab that. Let's grab that real quick. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. All right. And I can't wait, man. You know, when the Most High take these people up out of these streets and, shut these down shopping centers and malls and, downtown and shut these places down, man, for good, So that way these people can really, truly suffer, man. All right. 2nd Ezra 2:27 tell you that when these people suffer, we going to be happy, man. We going to be joyful. We ain't joyful right now because these motherfuckers is still happy. Okay, they still out here being wicked demons and, ain't giving two shits about what the Most High want, man. So we pray the Most High destroy this shit, But anyways, this is Amos 8:11. It says, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land. All right? It says, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh, man. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. It says, they shall run to and fro and seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it. All right? So that's what we just grabbed in 2nd Ezra 5, man. Okay? When the Most High pulls back wit and understanding, which is this truth going out, that's when insurrections, that's when civil unrest and anarchy is going to flourish, man. See? People don't even realize that the only reason the destruction ain't came yet is because the men of the Lord are still out here, man. Right? Like when you go into Revelation chapter 7, in Matthew chapter 24, okay, it goes into how the truth got to go out, then comes the destruction, pretty much. Okay, the Most High got to seal his people, man, with this knowledge. And that's why you niggas, man, that ain't doing nothing for the Lord, okay, like I went into on that previous lesson. All right, you niggas that scoffing and mocking, man, you niggas are just furthering our oppression, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing to speed up our sentence, all right? And ultimately, the Most High got to get rid of you niggas, man, because y'all in the way, okay? We need, the Most High is raising up men, all right, younger brothers like myself and older elders that's been in this truth for 40 years plus, all right, to bring about the end of this society, man. All right, we sick of this shit, all right? It says, verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh and shall not find it, man. People ain't going to find it. It says, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. See? So, hey, again, that thirst, spiritually, man, like I grabbed the first precept. All right. Salakia. So I grabbed that. Like I grabbed in Proverbs 19 and 15, an idle soul shall suffer hunger. See, so when you're going to be in an idle state, man, you're gonna be suffering spiritually. Okay, these people are gonna be spiritually drained, man. That's why scriptures say they're gonna seek to the charmers and to the wizards. You know, they're gonna seek to the astrologers, right? What's them? The fortune tellers. They're gonna be trying to go and find these people in these cuts that are witches, man, so that they can get them some type of fortune. Tell them, what's likely coming, but they don't know. All right, we the men of the Lord know, man. All right, who you people are despising and who you refuse to listen to, man. All right. But it said, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. All right, which you people are gonna be fainting spiritually and physically, man. All right, because don't forget that famine of food and water is coming too. All right, the CDC or the World Health Organization was warning about the coming water shortage. See? So, man, look, hey, man, look, man. All right? It's about to be hot as hell out here, man. All right? Proverbially. All right? It says, that's pretty much what I wanted from that. Okay? So, as this famine of the word is coming, man, quickly, it's going to cause you people to be idle, man. All right? You're going to wish you had this truth. Okay? You're going to wish you had it, man. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab this, too. I'm going to grab a couple current event topics real quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 12. But I want to go into this as well, man, because, hey, idleness is unproductive, man. Slothfulness, people not working, people laid off, businesses closing, people not going to the concerts, theaters, right? Even these celebrities are going to be affected, man, right? Like what just happened with Jamie Foxx. That nigga got, they say he's partially paralyzed, and I believe like blind in one eye because of the jab, man. See? So you people that took the jab and took and that's going to take this charagma, the Most High is showing you, hey, you're going to have hell to pay for that, man. It's going to fuck up your biological nature. All right? Okay? All right? Hey, beautiful precept, Ak. Let me grab this. Is Isaiah 47 and 13. It says, thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. It says, let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Which, hey, man, we know that they're not going to be able to save you people. All right? Man, these people are going to run around looking to all these damn answers, man. Okay? Pretty much the Chaldeans. Because, when you deal with ancient Babylon, the Chaldeans, they were the wisest men on the earth. Okay? In that area, man. All right? And the Most High had raised up prophets to what? To confound those Chaldeans. See? So you people are going to see to all these other left-hand demons for answers, man. And the Most High going to be like, nah, nigga, you're going to have to go to the prophets or you ain't going to get no answers. All right? But a lot of you people, man, we're going to turn you down. See? All right? Man, this is Ecclesiastes 12. From the top, it says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. It says, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, man. All right, but the point is, man, all right, that them years have drawn nigh, okay? That the time's coming where you people are not going to want pleasure in these times of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, you're not going to want nothing to do, all right, when all hell break out, man. All right, and these people are powerful as hell now, They don't see the destruction coming now, and that's why they're going to be taken like a thief, okay? Hey, man, look, man, I thank the Most High, the Wadi Habashmi al-Shah, for waking me up, man, for waking brothers up, because these people, it'll suck to be a sheep right now, man. That's all I'm going to say, all right? It says, verse 3, It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, man. See, so the windows being darkened goes into the economic outlook, you know, people not having hope in the future, right? Grinders ceasing, okay, people being laid off. Verse 4 says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding gets low, okay? So when the grinding is low, meaning what? Recession, okay? Nobody working, nobody fueling the economy. That's when these businesses are closing down. That's why you see the businesses closing down, man. All right, and that's gonna lead to people being idle, okay? And an idle mind is not a good thing, okay? All right. All right. So like I said, man, you know, some various topics and shit going on. You got it to where the World Health Organization chief is warning that we must prepare for a deadlier outbreak than C-19, man. See? So once again, man, I through the spirit, I believe another epidemic, you know, pandemic that's gonna cause a lockdown is coming. Because they constantly are predictively programming about it. They constantly are talking about it, all right? And whether or not that's the way the Most High bring about, you know, this lockdown, he could use the war to do it, man. He could use World War III to do it, man. It really don't matter, you know. The Most High, hey, he can do it any type of way, all right? But we know that this idleness, all right, and this anarchy is coming, man. Okay. So they warning of more diseases coming, all right. You also had it to where them governors and senators, all right, was giving them different satellite phones and shit. So if this place get hit with an EMP attack, your average citizen, you're gonna be shit out of luck, all right. But these different political officials, all right, gonna have them satellite phones to where they gonna still be on the grid, you know. And you gotta ask yourself, why would they get on them down phones if they didn't plan for some type of attack like that to occur, man, right? Ask yourself, why is China continuing to simulate EMP strikes and different things on America, man? Russia, right? Why are they simulating these different attacks on the infrastructure over here in America, man? Because it's coming, all right? Whether or not it's an inside job, whether or not it's from these damn other nations, man, all right? This society is about to collapse and it's gonna shut down for good, man. See, so hey, ultimately let these people, you know, enjoy their last minutes of freedom, man. Your last minutes of freedom, eat them, all right? Because when the Most High pull this shit back, there will be no return, man. Matter of fact, let me grab this. I'm gonna grab this and we're gonna close out. All right. Okay. Because once the Most High he released them angels from the four corners, it's a wrap, man. All right. This is the book of Jeremiah 51:9. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. It says, forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies, man. And it tells you in 2 Ezra 15, that her wickedness has reached into the heavens, man. All right, and her hurtful works are fulfilled. So now we come into them times of judgment, man. All right, and we know that this place will not be healed, man. So hey, man, you people can brace, you know, pretty much prepare for the worst, man. All right, and when this truth is pulled back, all right, and you people are going to be in an idle state, that's when them wicked, seditious thoughts are going to creep into your minds, man, and you people are going to do it. All right, you people, hey, these people about to bug out, man. But we're going to go ahead and close out. Give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, dead to America, Wa Baba Ball, Shalom.